Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know I am so bad and I always say this, I apologise so much for not doing a video on my last video. If you've seen it, thank you very much for all your support. I done a video on our stay in September. It was in the Johnstown estate. It was absolutely brilliant, like a lifetime ago, even though it was last month. But yeah, so I decided, I know this is probably the most irrelevant video because if you know, Ireland is back in lockdown again, and so we can't really go anywhere, which is a pity. But anyway, I decided that I still wanted to do this video because when hopefully the restrictions are lifted and we can go to other counties and you know so on, I want people to feel comfortable in going to their local hotels or going down the country or doing anything, because at the moment we're not able to go on holidays. So that's why we decided to kind of do something like that. So yeah, I'll just get into this video now and kind of like get into how I felt about the hotel, how I felt with obviously COVID. Did I feel safe? Did I feel like everything went really kind of smoothly? So I'm going to go into all that. So let's get into the video. So what I am going to start with was, I think the booking. The booking of it was I was a bit kind of weary of, do you know, because at first I was like, oh god, how, because obviously with this pandemic no one knows what it is, what it's doing, you know, things like that. So I got so kind of skeptical of kind of going away. Obviously I was kind of a bit weary of traveling. What else was I a bit weary of? Kind of staying obviously in somewhere that you don't know who's kind of staying in the hotel, you know, you don't know who was staying in your room before, you know, so things like that. I kind of thought, oh god, what am I getting myself into? So yeah, so first was the booking and that went okay, so I said okay, we're going. Then I kind of got excited and then I nearly kind of forgot all about this pandemic we're in, which was a really good kind of feeling to feel, because if, like most myself and yourself, are out of work, it's just so, it's so annoying. It's so like, you know, you don't know what to be doing. You're kind of like, you know, you just kind of get out of that routine, you get out of feeling normal. So I just said, you know what, maybe a break, a few days away would actually be good for us. So yeah, so I won a voucher in January at the RDS fair. So that was a long time ago. So that was a very long time ago actually. It was like January, start of the year. So yeah, we decided that we're going to use the voucher because I wasn't too sure if there was a date on it. So I was like, you know what, I might as well use it up. So we decided to go in September. It was midweek and we decided, yes, we actually went for Paul's birthday. That's how it kind of came up of, because I was going to leave it till maybe October, kind of around this time. Thank God I didn't, because we wouldn't be getting away. So yeah, so we went for Paul's birthday. That was around the start of September actually. We went midweek. We actually went Tuesday to a Thursday, which was absolutely perfect. I was delighted that we actually did decide to go for the midweek because it was so quiet in the hotel. I felt really comfortable going that time. So our first initial kind of arrival and things like that, I felt so good about the place. The minute you walk through the door, hand sanitizers right there. The doors were actually automatic, so there was no touching, no anything. It was brilliant. Now I don't know about other hotels, obviously, that they do the same. But these had automatic doors, hand sanitizers the minute you came in and left the building. There was also, they had screens all around, but it didn't feel too weird either. Do you know that way where you're kind of like, oh god, you're talking through a screen? Yeah, so that was the minute we went in that way. So let me try and think, because it's like last month. I was like, oh my god. So we went in. They had, obviously, it was like a temperature check, but not manual, if you get me. Like, they're not coming up to you with this like gun thing to your head. Like, it's nothing like that. So they check your temperature and that was kind of it. Yeah, like they check it all. You wouldn't even know that they were checking now until Paul said to me, he was like, oh, there's actually a little screen on the side, and I never knew this, and it tells your temperature. I was like, that's so cool. So yeah, there was nothing that felt like people were after you or running after you and you're feeling good, you know, people looking at you, whatever. But yeah, no, the minute we walked in, we were greeted so nicely. The staff, I could not recommend more. I couldn't even it was just absolutely amazing. The staff are on point, and how they just grasped doing all this new regulations. Like, it's so new to us all, and spot on. They were absolutely amazing from start to finish until we walked out. We walked in to the walking out was just absolutely amazing. I would definitely give customer service, staff, 10 out of 10. Absolutely amazing and well done to all of them. When we got up to the room, again there was sanitizers everywhere, all around the place, the lifts and everything like that, all sanitized. Got up to the room, we got in, and the room was crisp. Like, I mean, like, because I felt like, I was like, oh god, I might be going in with little wipes and all around the place, and nothing like that at all. It was absolutely spotless. Yeah, everything, like the likes of teas and coffees, like the package on the way, they always have them lovely and out, and the biscuits and all on the side. There was them, but they were all just kind of in a little sandwich bag. That's all it was. It just felt so the same. Do you know, it felt great walking into this place and just feeling just so normal. And I was like, that's what I wanted. I wanted to feel normal again, because the world is just upside down at the moment, that I just felt like, you know, I just needed that bit of a break to just get away from all of this. As much as, like, you know, like when you go down to these places, the likes of wearing the masks all the time, do you know, you're kind of like, oh, right, I have my keys, I have my purse, I have my phone. I'm like, I need the mask, you know. So this is another essential thing that you do need. And I think we kind of got into, like, I think everyone's kind of got into the good way of having the mask on them and stuff like that, because it's so different. Like, we're not used to this at all. Yeah, so we got in, we had our masks anyway. That was the only thing that was kind of different, was obviously wearing your masks around the hotel. But the minute you got to your table, the minute you got outside, you know, anything like that, like, you could take it off anyway, so that was fine. But yeah, the room, definitely give 10 out of 10. It was absolutely amazing. I was like, it was so nice. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for that anyway. The dinner, actually, we got, like, if you were watching my videos, we did get a voucher, so we got a 4-course meal or something, 3-course meal, 4, because they obviously include tea and coffee, and it was just amazing. The service was just amazing. I didn't feel too crowded. I felt like the table was perfect. Everyone was kind of distanced out, and it was just perfect. I don't know whether because it was just midweek, I just felt really good about it. But I'd say during the weekend, I say it's just absolutely crazy. But during the week now was absolutely perfect, and everyone was spread out. Everyone was happy. You could see everyone smiling, and you know, it was just lovely to see, you know, because you know, it's so hard around this time. Like, it is a hard time for everyone. But yeah, no, I felt really good. I'd say the restaurant as well, I'd give 10 out of 10 as well, because I just thought the staff were absolutely amazing, very hands-on. Everything was clean, everything was sanitized. They made sure everything was perfect, you know, like not one of them was falling but not wearing a mask or anything like that. Like, there was nothing like that. It was absolutely amazing. I just remember just taking a look around and just being like, wow, I actually feel normal for once in my life. Like, it's so hard to feel that, like, because it is hard, and especially with mental health and things like that. I just think it's absolutely crazy, this world, the way it is. So yeah, no, 100%, if you did get a chance to go to a hotel, I would recommend you going and doing it, because, like, it is absolutely amazing. And I'm so happy in the end that I did actually do it, because I didn't think I would, and I thought it'd be a bit kind of weary, and especially if you know, we are living with Paul's mum at the moment, so I was weary of that as well. Like, it's just so much thought and everything that has to go into it nowadays. It's so hard, but I knew that these places need us. They need us, and they need our business, you know. So that's why I said, you know what, let's do it. Like, you know, these places are struggling too, you know, they're so hard to keep afloat. They're like, you know, so many businesses have just gone down. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna do it. Oh my god, my battery is about to die. Hold on there. Sorry about that, my battery is about to die. I'm just going to be over a little bit there. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, like, you know, they need our business as much as we need them. So I was delighted to help out in any way I could. But yeah, no, overall I had the absolute best experience. Both me and Paul both said it, like, hands down, it actually felt normal. It felt great. It felt just nice to just get away. The staff were 100% on point. They were hands-on. The food was absolutely amazing. Like, it was out of this world. I couldn't even fault any of their services. Like, nothing I could fault. Was absolutely amazing from start to finish, from checking in to checking out. overall it was just so nice, and it's such a beautiful hotel. So if you've ever got to go, it's in Meath and it's the Johnstown estate. It's absolutely amazing. It was the first time we've ever actually stayed there. I went for a spa day before there, it was absolutely amazing as well. But yeah, no, we stayed, this is the first time we ever stayed there, and like, trust me, I'd be staying there again. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah, no, overall I'd give it 10 out of 10. I just thought it was absolutely amazing, and I definitely, this is why I wanted to do this kind of video separate, kind of just going through how I felt, and you know, because I want other people to feel safe and comfortable going to these places too, and like also helping your local businesses out as well, which is so important at this time of the years. Obviously now with restrictions we can't obviously go, but like later on in life I'd like everyone to be able to like enjoy themselves, feel a bit normal, and just overall just feel great about getting out, you know. It's lovely. So yeah, no, this is why I wanted to kind of do this video separate, because I knew I wanted to kind of talk about it a bit more. So yeah, so that's kind of the video. I'm gonna leave it here because obviously I don't want to be rambling too much on about it. But yeah, no, if you do get a chance when restrictions are lifted to go anywhere, any hotels, it's just amazing to do, and I will be doing more in the future because we'd love to be getting away to any foreign country at the moment, but due to all this, you know, it is hard, and obviously with family and stuff like that, I just want to be so cautious, and I want to, like, obviously for their lives as well, like, you know, I want to protect everyone, so I don't want to be just getting on a plane and, you know, going off, and, you know, obviously we'd all love to be doing that right now, but unfortunately no. But if you can even just go to any hotel, it's just lovely just to get away a couple of days. Recommend going during the week if you have a chance to do that. Thank God I did. It was great, although I was back in work, but it was just nice just to take a bit of time off and enjoy it, as much as I had so much time off, but it wasn't the same. It felt nice just to kind of take a little bit of a break. So yeah, gonna leave this where it is. I'm sorry that it took all this time to get this video. I will be doing a bit more. I know I say that all the time, but I do have a few videos lined up for the next kind of couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to doing them, and yeah, so I'm gonna leave this video where it is. Thank you so much for all your support and love over the last few weeks of my videos and watching them and all that. It means so much, and I hope you're enjoying as much as I'm enjoying putting into it. And yeah, so if there is anything, like I always say in every video, if there's any content you do want to see, please pop it in the comments below, and I'll get back to them. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.